Well, hello everybody. It's been a while. Um, I can only really say sorry about that because well, this December's been wild. So, first of all, I do want to say sorry once again for the fact that I really didn't post as much as I really believe me, I did want to. Um, I'm gonna say why I didn't. If you know what map I'm in, just whilst we're talking, then it's a beacon town. I just thought, why not? Because I haven't been on this world in a while, so I thought it's just a bit of a thing for me to do as well as just to talk about the situation. Um, so the reason why I didn't upload the video, and as I say, I did want to, so this wasn't a case for me of like, oh, I just can't be asked because I did want to. The reason was because I didn't have a thumbnail. There was one video that I was gonna upload, and I'm a very like snowball effect person. If you don't know what the snowball effect is, it's like imagine you've got a big hill, and you push a snowball down it. Eldor. Um, and that snowball obviously accumulates mass. It gets bigger and bigger as it gathers momentum on the snow. My life is kind of like that. If I don't nip things in the bud, so to speak, then everything does become a very big snowball, and yeah, that kind of happened. So I think I was supposed to upload one of the videos on the 6th. I'm not going to say what it was because the kind of plot is still happening, but it's you guys probably know what I'm on about now. That's a plot. Um, and then there was this whole situation, which I'm not going to get into much detail with because it has been sorted, and it was kind of a demotivating factor. Something happened on my Discord server which triggered a certain somebody to make a video. Some people may know because I think he spoke to a few people, and I don't know if the damage has already been changed. I think he did attempt to fix things, which is quite creditable. Um, and there's no beef in that sense. He has come clean, and well, I came clean to him about my lack of role and responsibility with that situation, and he understood that, which is really, really good. Um, and I just kind of thought, I must swear here, I just kind of thought, fuck it, it's December. Like, that was literally my thing. Like, it's about Christmas, and as much as I did want to upload, I'm not just saying that just to be like, oh well, I did, but at the same time I just couldn't be bothered kind of thing. Like, no, I kind of did, but I realized one thing, and that was the fact that I didn't really plan much about it. Like, it would be a case of, oh, Ellis, what are we recording today? I'd be asking him for things that we should do, and I didn't mind that. I don't want people to think that I had a problem with the fact that I had to ask for that guidance because he didn't have a problem, as far as I know. He never had an issue with helping me with those ideas, and that was a good thing. He wanted to record, and even when we weren't talking because of the whole drama, I still did offer, if he wanted to, which was because I thought, well, he did enjoy it, and I didn't want to just take away that liberty just because we were on bad terms. So it was like I'm not, I know that drama's done now, so I don't really need to go into as much depth with it. Oh, El Barrier. Um, but yeah, so and then it came to Christmas Eve. I was like, oh, well, I really want to do a Christmas special. And I could literally show you the footage. It's there on my PC still. As far as I know, I haven't done anything with it, and I probably won't. So I sat there, and then Alice unexpectedly joined the game. At this point, we weren't really on speaking terms, so it was kind of like, oh, well, this is interesting. So I ended up speaking to him for a little bit, and then yeah, there was this whole kind of thing where we recorded the Christmas special, and then once that was recorded, um, we were celebrating. We were just like, oh, this is epic. We've actually got it done. Dragon wanted to edit it. My good friend Dragon Fox, who has a YouTube channel of his own. For those people who don't know, he was like, oh, I'll edit the video. So I was like, bet. All right. So I sent him the video, and then basically there was no audio to the video. So there was audio. It was like I think it was either Bedrock or Java Music, which was confusing because I don't remember ever having either of those tabs open. Because I'm usually quite concise when it comes to what I need. Because obviously, my PC is beefy. I can have like 3 tabs plus ray tracing open on Bedrock. Like like, believe it or not, the 2060 Super is far better than what people say it is. Like, it's very, very underrated considering people say it's in the 20 series. So I'm okay with what I have open. Um, I know this is a bit off topic, but I'm just saying because, like, sometimes I am still quite concise when it comes to what I have open because I think, of course, it's just easier. So it was quite confusing why Java music was heard in that. So, um, then you couldn't hear my voice, yeah, which was another weird factor to it, because obviously that's the whole point. I'm not, I'm no disrespect to people that don't. I've spoken to Copycat789. If you guys don't know who he is, then you guys should definitely check out his 500 plus Wonderful World. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it is. My bad. I literally, I should know because I have a version of that on my PC. Yeah. So if you want to watch that, go ahead. But basically, I just kind of thought, I'm not voiceovering this. And I felt so shattered because obviously I'd spent, like, that episode was so good. And if it was able to be edited and obviously everything went smoothly, which things, let's be honest, don't go smoothly, for me at least, I'm not saying that as like an attention seeking thing of like, I should K my ass, nothing goes my way. Like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm literally just making a point of like, well, if it did, you would have had a Christmas special. Um, so yeah, basically, I spent my Christmas day IRL. I got an Xbox Series X for anyone who wants to know. I got this like Venom light thingy, which kind of goes under it that you can put like. So you position the Xbox Series X on top, and there's like some buttons on the back where you can like press like the color. I have it on at the moment actually. You guys can't see it, I know, but like, I was just kind of thinking, am I using this? And I was just like, yes, I am. I don't know where I'm going, guys. I'm just being dumb. So anyway, it came to, Christmas was over and done with, before we knew it. Came to Boxing Day. No, so I went to sleep at like 1 a.m., right? And I kind of thought, this was like on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, kind of like the transitional point. Like that night kind of deal. And I kind of thought, oh, I feel really tired. So I went to sleep, obviously, as you do if you're feeling tired, you don't just stay awake. And then I felt horrible all throughout the night. I kept on waking up. I woke up all throughout the day. And I was gonna make a video, this exact video on Boxing Day, being like, "What's up, people? Where have I been?" But no, my body decides to throw a fit. It's just like, nope. So I was trying to eat something. I threw up. The classic ill thing. I recover quite fast because I'm not going to talk about it in this video, but I have very weird medical issues. So when I'm ill, I'm quite badly ill, but then I recover in like 2 days. So I was ill yesterday. I was a bit considerably better though. I wasn't going to make a video yesterday with the way I was feeling. Oh, and then guess what else happened yesterday? Well, Charles's channel kind of goes yeet. Yeah, basically the suspicion was that Stampy kind of decided I don't like continuations anymore. I'm just gonna, yeah, report them. So that was the kind of belief at that point that Stampy just kind of pulled the plug on everything. We kind of just thought, oh well, I'm getting really bad deja vu, and it's not the fact that I've just walked through that door. I swear I swear I've spoke about this before. This is really trippy. I've been having this a lot lately. Um, that's a side note. But yeah, no. So, like, I don't know. I think Ellis called me up, and he's just like, "Oh, have you seen Charles's channel's like you gone?" I'm just like, "What?" And then I spoke to Charles about it because Ellis thought it had been hacked, and then they deleted it. But no, apparently YouTube sent him this big ass email being like, "You have broken several community guidelines and stuff, and we know this is upsetting to hear, but our job is to protect YouTube." They kind of made it out as if he'd done some stuff beginning with S and ending in A, or the R word, which is not the case. I'm not saying that to hint because obviously that's not the case. I'm just saying that to cover my own back for not saying those words because I know how YouTube is with that stuff. But I'm just saying the way they kind of made it out, which is not the case. Obviously, this isn't like a defense video in that sense, but I'm just saying like they made this out as if like he just drank bleach on camera and was just like, "Yup, that's that. Drink bleach every day, kids." No, do not. You know, that's not me poking fun. That's just me poking fun at YouTube because yeah, YouTube can be like, they get one report and then all of a sudden it's just like every Karen at YouTube office is just like, we gotta take this one down. Yeah, so that was fun. And then what else? Oh yeah, the channel was restored. YouTube were like, sorry, we made a mistake. You can drink bleach on camera, guys. Well, they didn't say that, but if we're going with my antics and analysis, then that's kind of like the way they would have put it. And I don't know because, see, it's quite daunting because I don't want to believe that like Stampy has been like, you can't do this anymore. So I'm very, very scared, and I kind of want an answer because obviously I don't think it would have been Stampy, but I have to kind of take it with some form of severity in terms of like the damage that was done and how it could have manifested in the entire channel just being gone. So in my mind, I'm very worried. The fact that this can happen to anybody, um, and if it is Stampy, I can't really complain. Fair play, fair play. You you gave one reasoning, and then that just kind of turned into a contradictory thing. So I don't know. Um, but yeah, no, I would like to at least have somebody get into contact with him. I don't use Twitter or X. I'm not really a social media person. I barely use my own Discord server, which I am sorry for. I don't know. I just kind of do me, I guess, which can sound wrong if you put it in the wrong context. But yes, and no, I don't mean that word that begins with B and ends in begins with M and ends in E. No, I do not. I mean as in just chill and have fun. So yeah. What else? Well, I might do a separate video at some point being like, yo, geezers, Lost Legacy be like, because I don't really know where I go with this now, because, like I said, I kind of need some clarity with it. I don't necessarily think it's Stampy, but what I think isn't necessarily the facts. So that's kind of where I stand with it. And if it is Stampy, then you better believe I have to move to something else. Part of me kind of does anyway want to, just because, like, I kind of like, I wouldn't say that my persona with Lost Legacy is kind of like overly Stampy, and I'm kind of like happy about that, and that's not a dig at like people that want to be in that exact kind of perspective, right? I just think that I've always had that one mindset, that one kind of goal where it's just been like, I want to be me because I know it's Stampy's world, it's not my world, but the whole point of a continuation, for me at least, is to kind of be your own person, right? So, I just got I'm stupid. So it kind of made more sense for me to embellish my own personality rather than embellishing a middle-aged man who really doesn't like the premise of continuation. So I was like, all right, fair play, easy for me. But yeah, no, you can take that as a dig if you really wish to. I'm not gonna make any further comment on what I meant by middle-aged man. But yeah, I mean, okay. You people are gonna be like, well, he's not middle aged, like, because people consider middle aged people as like 50-year-olds, right? But the minimal, the minimal, like the not the minimal, like the average life expectancy is what, like 75, and he's what, like 33. So he's kind of there, isn't he? Like, I ain't saying. I mean, he's gonna die at that age. I'm just saying, like, anything's possible, alright? But you know. Um. So yeah, I'm gonna probably stop rambling before I get someone trying to cancel me for calling a YouTuber with nearly 11 million subscribers a middle-aged man. So yeah, um, not that that's any of my concern. I'm not really fussed. Um, I mean, I am fussed if someone tries to cancel me, but I'm not fussed. Like, if it's over spilt milk, I'm not gonna be crying about that, am I? Like, no thanks. But yeah, if I don't really continue to Lost Legacy, and then my mindset's a bit more screw it, there will be a new series. Kind of consider it like Ellis's Fantastical World, except, my own kind of thing, my own seed. I might even do it on Xenia, but I'm not sure yet because I've always wanted to do like an update by update series where it's like starting off on T0, but I might. It's just the fact that that'll take so long because I feel obligated then to go through the updates. But if I don't want to do that in the long term, then it just kind of messes up the whole thing. Plus, you kind of have to because the biomes get messed up and things just go bad. So yeah, I'll see. I'll think about it. And if it's a no, then it's a no. I'm very stubborn. But yeah, so that's kind of it. I think that's kind of it. And I always say this. I'm bad. And half of these videos I say that's kind of it never get uploaded because the thing is, I don't know, my mind works in devious ways. um, L brain, yes. So yeah, thank you for watching this. And I hope to see you all in whatever I do because, I'm not just ditching Lost Legacy because, I don't have a vindictive mindset when it's like, oh, I can ditch this now because I've got what I want. Like, nobody's gonna have what they want in their life. And, I'm gonna be happy with however many subs I get. I just hope that some twat isn't just like, let's report this guy's channel and get him banned. Because, yes, this isn't a threat or anything, but I will hunt you down. Yeah, before I say anything else that will probably more likely get me cancelled. I mean, I don't know who you are, so I can't really hunt anyone down at the moment. But yeah. Right, I'm gonna end off here. Thank you guys for watching. This has been a really weird video, I know. It went from, autobiography of the wolf over last month to who knows what else, but yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it off here. I think that's probably the best course of action. So yeah, thank you for watching, and a goodbye.